a few months to really make the final casting because Guay was very hands-on in the process together with our creative producer Gina Ortaleza. We really auditioned. We auditioned a lot of actors and together with Viva, mga ilang months namin from Zoom auditions to paulit-ulit pabalik-balik hanggang sa finally na-decide na namin. So it's not given to me, it was in-audition siya namin lahat.
So what is...
Meron po kaming creative team, sir. Pero ang pinaka-challenge sa akin is, I'm also a fan of like other literature. And sometimes, di ba pag nagbabasa kami sarili kang imagination, and then when you watch the adaptation, parang hindi ito yung na-imagine ko Parang palagi yung ganun kasi subjective siya. Iba-iba yung imagination ng mga tao, iba-iba yung iniisip natin. So, yun yung pinaka-challenge sa akin na siguro yung essence ng libro hindi mawala. Kaya I'm very happy that Guay is very hands-on because gusto kong i-honor kung ano talaga yung dahilan kung bakit sumikat yung university series. Hindi ko babaguhin yung kwento, hindi ako magdadagdag ng characters, kung ano yung nababa. Of course, may difference because iba yung written literature sa visual medium, pero gagawin ko lahat na makakaya ko na kung anong nagustuhan ng mga tao sa libro, yun yung mapapanood nila on screen.
Also, Guay, he promised that he will be faithful to your original material.
Yes po. Nag-uusap na rin po kami ni Direk, kaya po it's really nice working with Direk kasi talagang binasa niya talaga yung buong story, yung series para lang maintindihan niya yung essence of the story. And then sobrang happy ako na naintindihan ni Direk yung mga gusto ng fans and yung gusto kong mangyari. First of all, super grateful po ako na nabigyan po ako ng mga projects na gano'n na talagang ma-challenge yung pagiging actress ko, which I love. I feel like every role that I take, sobrang iba-iba po siya. Like, hindi siya like puro rom-com lang. As in, sobrang iba and I love it. And ang masabi ko lang po talaga is super grateful ako sa management, super grateful po ako sa team behind it, na mga pumili po sa akin. And yun, ginagalingan ko lang po talaga.
Congratulations.
Sa ngayon po, we are going, there's going to be another MediaCon to announce kung anong platform namin ipapalabas yung Radio España.
So that is something.
Hi, Tito Mario. Good evening po. Una-una, sobrang nagpapasalamat po ako. So I feel very blessed because this is my first project with Viva since I transferred po. And nakakataba po ng puso yung tiwala na binibigay sa akin para po maging parte ng isang proyektong napakalaki po katulad nito. At the same time, kahit papano, medyo nakakapa, parang nakakapanibago kasi after 18 years, ngayon lang po ako nakapagtrabaho ng mga bagong faces. Ngayon lang po kami magtatrabaho ni Direk, with Heaven and everyone in the cast. And even the staff and the whole team. Nakakapanibago po, pero at the same time, it's parang siyang breath of fresh air, parang gano'n. Nakaka-excite po and I'm really looking forward na mag-start po.
So wala pa pala kayong na-shoot kahit ano?
Go.
Oh. So,
Thank you po.
you will be having actual locations in USD?
Kapag po, sorry po.
Magsushoot pa kayo talaga sa USD? Kasi ang
that's the aim po. We actually had the location hunt a few weeks ago. We were just waiting for the university to approve the permits.
Oh.
So, hoping po kami na makapag-shoot po kami talaga din sa locations natin.
So, iintayin yung bumaha talaga sa Espanya.
Oo. Wag naman po sana. Pero yun, baka umulan din talaga sa Espanya. Huwag nang bumaha.
But first, super excited po and of course happy because it's my dream. It's a writer's dream to actually see dati words lang siya sa book, sa online and then sa book, and then now I can finally see the characters being portrayed. Kaya ako siyang panoorin. Kaya ako nang makasama yung cast ng mga in-imagine ko as na characters na gagawa-gawa ko lang and then now they're becoming real. So super exciting po.
Excited ka na.
Thank you, Guay.
My vision really is to, like, first I read the book of course. I want to know why 550 million reached siya. At nung binasa ko yung libro, nag-gets ko kaagad. Kasi even if it's a rom-com, the characters are so real, the lines are so real, the situations are so real. Hindi siya kailangang sobrang big na parang romantic gestures. Totoo lang yung mga tao. At kuhang-kuha ni Guy kung ano yung generation ngayon. So, ang vision ko, bilang ambisyoso, is really to make this an iconic youth series. Like in the 20s, if in the 90s there was TGIS and Gimmick, and in the aughts, merong Click and Berks. So parang, feeling ko nawala na yung ganong klaseng youth series. So gusto kong, pag napanood nila to, ito na ngayon, itong university series, ito na yung iconic youth series that describe the youth of the 20s, of this generation.
So, nung binasa ko po yung book, sabi ko, grabe, may mga personalities ako doon. Kasi sobrang relatable niya eh. And yung pagkakulit niya, yung banter niya, I like it. I like how I can imagine myself playing the role. And then, ewan ko, sobrang galing ni Guy magpakilig. So, kilig na kilig ako the whole time na binabasa ko. And then, nung nalaman ko nga na si Marco, binasa ko ulit siya. Tapos, parang nai-envision ko lang na si Marco yung calyx ko. So, syempre, may in love talaga ako. And then, yung set of friends ko na parang, nung magkakasama na kami sa workshops, we had a night out also. Kasi sobrang diba sa book yung night out. Parang normal sa kanila yun. And sobrang click kaming lahat. Parang bigay talaga siya ni Lord sa amin. So yun po.
Thank you, Heaven. Marco?
What made me fall in love with a character? Heaven? No, the fact, I'm really glad, first of all, that the character is close to me in real life as well. That's gonna be way easier for me to portray as well. And, actually, while reading the book, I was doing the same thing, imagining heaven. And more than imagining future happenings, it was more of kind of a reminiscing. It kind of remembered me of us back in the day.
Ano yan?
I don't know, I just remembered of us when we first met, It was kind of like that. So I guess we're just doing the same thing all over again.
I agree. Nung
Yeah.
nakita kami ulit, sobrang iba yung feeling.
I can only imagine the kind of chemistry you're going to show on screen. Anyway, thank you very much,
Thank you.
Direk, Guy, and to the cast.
Of course, like any other project po, sobrang grateful ka to be able to tell another story, especially after finding out that it's this kind of story where it's so well loved and the pressure is immense. But at the same time, dahil ang taas ng stakes, ang saya at exciting niya din ang saya niya din ng adventure to start on, especially if you know that yung teammates mo super well supported ka and everyone loves the story as much as you and respects it as much as you. So we're all just very grateful and very excited.
Ako po, nung nalaman ko parang gusto kong sumigaw talaga ako sa orto. Sa totoo lang, dahil parang inano ko na talaga. Kumbaga, nung binasa ko po talaga siya, talagang damang-daman na talaga. Tapos nung nalaman yung mga characters, parang, yung pa nakuha ko yung taong kaya ko talaga i-portray. So, sobrang overwhelming po and nervous, sa totoo lang. Kabado po talaga ako. Dahil, yun nga po, ang daming mga imaginations, expectations. Pero of course, ito ako. So I'll be playing Kara and I hope na yun po, magustuhan po ng lahat. Yun po.
Yun, ako naman po, very thankful po talaga ako. Tulad po na sinabi na grateful po sa Viva, Guy, sa everyone po na part ng series na to, na naging part po ako. Una po sa lahat, very excited kasi isa po ako sa napili para gumanap po sa character sa The Rain. And very nervous din po. Siyempre, malaki po yung expectations ng readers kasi napakalawak po talaga at napakadami po ng readers ng book na to and of course yung buong series. Pero mas nangingibabaw po yung happiness kasi first time ko po rin gagampanan yung ganitong klase siya sa mga roles na I did in the past. So yun, I'm very excited po talaga para dito. And I'm super happy po sa casting kay Direk. Kasi kahit halos first time po namin magka-work lahat, grabe po yung bond namin and comfortable na po ako sa kanila. Yun po.
Ayun, ako naman po, nagulat ako kasi yung matagal pa bago na-review kung sino yung mga gaganapin kasi nag-audition tapos ano pa sila, public audition. So ako hindi ko na ina-expect. And then dumating, bam! Wow! Kasi this is my first big role. So, ayun, kinakabahan din and pressure at the same time. But also thankful, syempre, kasi dumating na to, blessing na to, and I've been working with these wonderful people, director, syempre si Guy, and the production, everyone. I'm so thankful.
Ako po, I just feel very blessed because again, I just signed with Bida, and then I think a few weeks after, they called me for a script reading, diba din? And then after nun, parang few days after, nag-send na sila ng schedule. Parang ay, talaga, agad-agad, nakakatuwa naman, sobrang blessing talaga. So, sobrang excited po ako. And again, katulad ng sinabi nila, yung pressure and yung nervousness is always there because for me, number one, this is my first project outside of my network before. And pangalawa, we all know how much love and support the Rain in España and the whole university series received online. So, syempre, alam naman namin na malaki yung pupunan namin. Dahil marami talagang expectations bilang from written literature katulad na sinasabi ni Direk. Meron, kumbaga, may iba't ibang imagination, may iba't ibang ideas yung mga readers about our characters. So, syempre, yung pressure po nandun that we really have to do a good job and we have to really give justice to the role because a lot of people is really looking forward for this. Ayun po.
Ako naman po, sobrang masaya po talaga ako. Yung puso ko talaga kung pwede lang tumatalo na siya kanina pa. Kasi, alam naman po natin na sobrang dami nangyari this past few years. And sobrang grateful ako na nabigyan ako ng chance na gampanan si Luna. And I hope sa ating mga viewers, wag po kayo mag-alala, hindi natin babaguhin si Luna. Kung ano yun i-imagine nyo kay Luna, yun ang makikita nyo kay Luna. Sa akin po, sobrang happy ako na sila yung mga castmates ko, ang director ko, ang writer. Sobrang thankful ako. And excited na ako mag-taping, so gusto ko na mag-taping at masimulan to at makita natin yung resulta. So yun po.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know this story because I don't read a lot. So when I was told actually that I was gonna audition, Boss Veronique for a couple of months, she was telling me, Marco, you're gonna audition for Ring in España, and I was like, okay. You know, I wasn't really familiar. And then when I auditioned, and a couple of weeks after I got the role, I read not the script, I read the book, and I really liked the book, by the way, because, you know, they told me it was a kind of a rom-com kind of story, and, you know, I've been working on rom-com in this industry, and sometimes it's just too cheesy for me. But this one, I was actually getting really happy about the book, because every single thought of every single character was so realistic. And I really did appreciate that I was given a project like that. Props to you, Guy. So that, and then as well as there was the process was really kind of like it was a slow process for me until it sank in that it was a big project because there was so much preparation on the workshop and the details that they were giving about every single character, so many meetings on preparation before the workshop and script readings, and but there was one sinking moment that made me really happy. a friend of mine knew about the story, and I told that I was gonna cast as Calix, and she's from the province. Actually, it's a guy, but then he had a cousin that was a little girl, like 12, and another one 15. And then when they knew about it, they were telling the parents and the family about who Calix and the story was. And these two girls, they were just shouting and screaming and speaking in Bisaya, I think. And they were like really, really happy. The excitement that I saw in those kids was what made sink in into my heart that this is probably the biggest project I've ever done and the most exciting because there's so much excitement behind it, and I'm really, really happy that I got this role. So yeah, that.
Hello, ako naman po, pinaka naramdaman ko po nung una, kaba. Hindi naman po mawawala yung kaba sa atin kapag may mga nagbibigay po sa ating mga tungkulin. Kaya yun po, pinakauna ko naramdaman nun, kaba. Tapos, na-realize ko po na, oh my God, meron akong project, meron akong blessing. Kaya tontuwa ako nun. Tapos, syempre sobrang saya ko nun. Binalita ako kay la mami. Kaya pagkatapos ko balita kay la mami, yun na, nandun na. Tapos, nagkaroon na kami ng mga script reading. Yan, tapos nakapag-hangout kami nung buong cast. Kaya naging komportable na rin ako. Kaya very excited na ako para mag-taping kami lahat para dito sa show.
Hi guys. How do I feel? Sorry, it's an inside joke. Similar kay Marco kasi I don't read a lot. But I know why. So, nung sinabi na mag-audition daw for a book, ganun, sino parang, book, nice! Book. I do know the process of adaptation and I know it's hard and it's critical. So, I took the audition as I usually do, hopefully my best. Parang naglaro lang ako kami nila directed nun, nila Miss Jeans. It was fun, hindi ko alam na nandun si Kwai. And then eventually sinabi sa akin yung The Rain in España. Alam ng utol ko, alam ng ibang tao apparently. And apparently hindi ko pala dapat siya sinasabi. Sorry, hindi ko pala dapat siya sinasabi. But they know. And sinabi ko na yung role ko, they were somehow mad, but mad kasi of course, for some of you who has read the book. Yeah, I know. Anyway, why? Baka naman tanggapin niyo si Jesus sa dulo. Charot. But basically, naramdaman ko yung responsibility na kailangan kong gampanan kasi yun nga, critical. It's ang pag-a-adapt ng book to a film is very, very critical. Because lalo na for something like this na ang daming lumaki, naging part ng buhay nila, they resonated with it. And mas naramdaman ko yung responsibility, like what Marco said, which I want to confirm, yung amount of detail and preparation na nilagay nila direct for us, which was very, very, more than caring, I'd say. Parang sobrang may alaga. That's why I hope that for people who are hearing this, you give us a chance. Just give us a chance. Because we're doing our very best, and the fun part is, we like it. Gusto namin yung ginagawa namin. We're all very passionate, I can tell you that much. So I feel great. I feel excited for this. I feel, tama na. Responsible. Ayun na, tama na guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, hello everyone. When I was first asked to audition, I also didn't know what the book was about, but I do used to read. And I'm happy to say that after reading The Rain in España, I actually got back to reading, which is a really cool thing. And when I first got accepted, same as everyone, I was super proud, super happy, super grateful. And I immediately told my mom and my cousins, because they were also fans of the series, and they were very excited for me. So I think the message that we're all trying to relay here is we really are trying to be true to the source material being provided to us. It is such a blessing to be a part of such a beloved series. This book is so well loved, so well received. We want to give the same impact we put in a series. And with that being said, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Sheesh.